Hi guys, what's going on? Well, we're just having a night in the camper tonight on a bit of a mission down south at the moment. But I just want to update you about the GPX and what's happening with it. Now, a week tomorrow, Saturday the 4th of December, I've got an event in Wales at Walters Arena. It's a mini dawn to dusk type event. There's 3 races on the Saturday, and on Sunday there's 2 extreme races. So I'm doing all 3 races which are taking place on Saturday. That's a morning race, which is a short course, big bike friendly. An afternoon race, which is extended course with some extreme sections. And then there's a night event as well, which is like 5 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock, 3 hours. So over the day, there's going to be 8 hours of riding. So I'm pulling all the stops out now, working on the GPX, trying to get the GPX ready for that event. I don't want to leave it any longer really. I want to get out and get racing it and doing things with it. So last night was a late night. You know what it's like, things have got to be done during the day, during the sort of daylight hours where we are now, and then come the evening it's time to go in the garage and, you know, wave the wife goodbye for a few hours and burn some midnight oil. And that's what I did last night. I was in the garage till about 1:30 in the morning, just trying to get things sorted out so I'm not rushing next week. So I've still got some testing to do. I'm hopefully going to be doing that on Wednesday and Thursday before we head to Wales on Friday. So here's a bit of a glimpse of what was going on last night, and I'll be back with an update next week. Stay tuned, Hard Enduro Adventure Media, Eurotech, and on Robbo's GPX dirt bike page. See you soon. Hi guys, what's going on? We are burning some midnight oil tonight. We've got about 10 days now to get this GPX ready for the event in Wales, and I'm pulling all the stops out. So I'm working late and just trying to get stuff done. Let's see what's going on. It's a bit of a cramped workshop at the moment. Where shall I start? Right, it comes standard with a discard, doesn't it? But we've put some fork leg protectors on now. These are ones that I've had a while. I'm not had to buy these. I bought a pair quite some time ago and used the opposite side. As you'll see, the opposite side's got some scuffing on it. That's been used previously on a different bike. So lower fork leg protectors just to keep the scuffs off. And then coming round the back, we've got some swing arm protectors on now. I like these. I always put these on from brand new, and I fasten them on with stainless steel clips, like so, on both sides. And I've also swapped out the chain block and put a standard KTM chain block in. Again, that's a second-hand one, but it's done about 10 hours, that's all. It's still in good condition. It just feels a bit more sturdy than the standard one. I've put the swing arm guard protector on now. This is a KTM fitting. It's a 2-part fitting, is this, but it will not fit as a 2-part fitting because the swing arm is slightly different to a KTM arm. That's the part what normally goes on the opposite side and would fit in there like so, but the swing arm on this one's a little bit wider, so I just had to go with a single-sided protector on, like you can get anywhere. There's quite a lot of single-sided chain block swing arm protectors out there. So, but it's still quite sturdy. I'm still happy with it. It's not going to be chucked up any rock sections like you find at Sea to Sky. It might get into some rocky areas, but nothing as severe as that. So I'm quite happy that's going to do the job for what the bike's intended for. Where else are we going? Oh yeah, the next job is the tyres, wheels and tyres. I've got the back tyre out. I've got a Lucioli tube to go in the back. If you've not seen one of the Lucioli tubes before, for the guys in America, this is an inner tube. It's 7mm thick, really thick. It's got rim locks, security bolts built into it, and the valves there. And I've been running one of these in my 300, my TPI, for 2 years, and it's still going strong. Never had any problems with it. So hopefully get another year out of it. I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, 2 years on one. We've sold a lot of these at Eurotech. I know guys that have had a lot of hours on, you know, like 250 plus hours on these. And, you know, they're road legal. You can adjust the air pressure. And there you go. Pretty good. I like them. I'll continue to use them. In the front, I've got a moose because for the more sort of technical riding, I like a moose in the front because it's a little bit lighter. I like the front to be as light as possible, so I've got a moose in there where the tube is just a little bit heavier, but I don't really mind that in the back. I mean, I'm sort of feeling the weight and feeling the weight of the moose, the front moose. You know, the front moose is quite a lot lighter, but I think that's maybe 1.5 kilos, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But generally, I'm quite happy having that in the back, and I don't really notice the weight of it. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, more weight, more rolling mass, it kills the suspension, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really, I don't really notice it. I don't notice it, to be fair. I just ride with them, and I like riding with them. I like the low pressures that I can get with them, and it gives me lots of grip. So that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm going to sort the wheels and the tyres out. Back tyre, I'm taking off. I've got this Maxxis IT, which is a Maxi-Cross IT Pro. It's a 110, 118. I've used one of these on my other bikes at the venue where I'm going to be going a week on Saturday. And I like the tyre. I think it'll be suited for what I'm doing. So that's why I'm going for that. And it's going to be fairly hard wearing as well. It has got a bit of give in it. I like the grip that it gives for the place where I'm going to be going to. And, you know, it works for me, does that. That's the sort of training tyre that I'm probably going to be using on this bike. And they're fairly cheap as well. I think they're about 55 quid. So, you know, it's got to be had, really. You know, I don't want to be paying a lot of money for tyres on a training bike, do I, really? You know, with Michelin's being quite expensive, you know, the mediums and the Midas tyres as well, they're all in the sort of 75 quid sort of range, sometimes a little bit more for a back tyre. 55 quid maximum for this bike, for a back tyre, and that will do the job. So that's it at the moment. We've got a lot to do. I'm just running around doing all sorts of jobs at the moment, trying to do bits in the house, decorate, you know, the score. Flipping heck. Just there's not enough hours in day, really. That's it for the moment. I'll be back next week with an update before we go to Wales, so stay tuned. And during Adventure Media at Eurotech and on Robbo's GPX dirt bike page. See you soon.